Hey, what's going on, world? What's going on, YouTube? Shit, I just got back to the crib. Worked another 11-hour shift. Today was actually our lightest day of the week, and I worked 11 hours. Ain't that crazy? So right now, I've worked 3 days for the week. I'm at 33, 34 hours. And tonight will actually be our busiest night. So definitely looking at a 12-hour night tonight. But I just got home, got some food. So we're going to watch these game highlights. I can't even lie, man. It's kind of hard for me not to know the outcome of these when, I'm at work and people text me or I get notifications from Bleacher Report. And I try to not pay attention. But, yeah, working them long night shifts, man, it's hard not to take a look, So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch this, though. And this is the Nets versus the Celtics. I think we all kind of knew what the outcome of this series was going to be, though, because fucking Nets, they're just a super team, a MONSTAR team. Like, they're contenders without KD. Any of their players, Kyrie could get hurt, Harden could get hurt, or KD could get hurt, and they'll still be, like, contenders in the East. And that's what's crazy about it. And Blake Griffin's old soft ass, he had one dunk for the past 2 years when he was playing with Detroit. And now all of a sudden he just booming all over everybody again.
Not just a finisher, but also a facilitator.
So yeah, I don't really like the Nets. I don't have a problem with James Harden, really. But I don't like the Nets. I really don't like KD. He's a cupcake to me. He's real sensitive. I didn't like how he tried to get on Michael Rappaport and threaten him and do all that, because to me it just reminded me of a bully picking on a kid that he knows he could beat up. And to me, that's really all it was. And with him tripping on him, all it did was prove his point, because he said KD was sensitive, and then because he said he was sensitive, he started going off on him and started threatening him and his wife and blah, blah, blah. So all it did was prove that he's really sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this game is pretty much over. If they're up by 20 at halftime, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this one short because, like I said, I'm not really too fond of these Brooklyn motherfuckers. Yeah, get dunked on, KD. Oh, soft ass.
They did not keep block shots back in Bill's day. Here's Irving getting inside. The tip, as well knows, in his day. Kyrie Irving on that follow. And Jabari Greenberg having the sideline.
Oh, shit, they coming back.
From Barclays. Durant had it knocked away. He recovers.
So, yeah, I think I looked at the box score. I seen KD had 26 points. Joe Harris had 25. They said Joe Harris had, 8 threes in the first half?
Irving had an ocean. Irving.
And that's crazy, bro. Like, y'all got all this firepower, and then on top of it, everybody that can find their own shot, and having Blake Griffin in there, you got the former 3-point champion, which is fucking crazy, man.
Up front with Claxton and Green for the Nets. Nice pass from Hart. Claxton
sharing the basketball.
I honestly don't even know why they traded Harden to the Nets. Like, y'all didn't get nothing for him. Why would y'all just gave him away pretty much and let him go where he wanted to go? That's stupid.
Harden up and down. You can hear the crowd react. Slapped up and missed by Tristan Thompson. And then it's put home. Explosion of the playing game against the Wizards. He and Kemba Walker led the way. This is Landry Shamet drilling it.
Both of those turnovers, almost 16 if Jeff Green was able to complete that alley-oop from Hart.
Hart makes the move on Fournier. Scores, yes. Primarily due to a strained hamstring.
So, yeah, if they up by 20 at half, I already know what happened in this game. They just smacked them. I'm predicting Boston might be able to pull out one, but I'm predicting a sweep.
Out of sorts, not hitting shots.
Only way they're going to pull out one is if somebody on the Nets, they'll probably try to rest. KD's old soft ass, he'll probably try to rest, or Kyrie might go through some emotional stuff. And if Harden sits out, Harden is their most important player, for real. Because if he sits out, they're like a 50-50 team to make it to the finals.
And Harris continues the incredible shooting. He's 6 of 8 from 3. Thompson gets inside.
Coming off wide open.
I think they had a better record with Harden
This team is looking for
and not KD playing than they did with KD and not Harden playing.
Playoff career high for Harris.
Ain't that crazy? Y'all try to act like he's better than LeBron, huh?
in that shot there, but it's just
Use
too
it, dummy.
Brooklyn here early and getting whatever they want on the offensive end, and Kevin
Tact, that's the same tonight.
What's that, 26?
But really putting on a display at the offensive end this evening. Nice pass and one has been intact. Last night was the 9th, so 8 times during the regular season. And Trae Young, Grizzlies and Jazz in the 2nd of the twin bill.
Ooh.
Walker on a step back.
Stopped on a dime.
said
I
he
see
might
you.
have been pressing the fact that the crowd was there. We heard Steve Nash talk about that and how it may have impacted 7 points. Boston won't win unless he has a big night.
Griffin with that bucket a moment ago. Williams blocked in their franchise history in terms of playoffs. In 1986, they had 73 in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks. Durant.
All right, they about 30. We're going to go ahead and call this one. So, yeah, sorry for cutting this one short, but I ain't about to waste my time on this BS. You know, like I said, I'm not fond of the Nets. This is just a cupcake walk for them all the way to the finals, and it's stupid that the league even lets this happen. So, I'm going to get at y'all on the next one, all right? Be cool.